Welcome in everyone. It's been a while, so I thought I'd revisit a video that I've already done, but update it a little bit and hopefully help out any newer players who are struggling a little bit and don't know what they should be buying from the shops each week. Now, a lot of stuff in the game is time gated, so the longer you play, the more of these resources you're gonna have, and the earlier that you start buying stuff, the better off you're gonna be. So I'll start the video off by showing you the time gated resources, the stuff that you should be buying as early as possible, and continue buying each week because it's going to give you a boost as you progress into the late game. You're already gonna have some of the stuff that you need, and you're not going to be frantically trying to farm to get it. And the first thing that I recommend you should buy each week is COBALT. I can give you some stats on this as well. If you are wanting to upgrade the rift power on all 3 weapons and all 5 pieces of armor to max, you will need around 9,000 COBALT. You can get around this by leveling stuff up and then forging it while it's leveled up, but that costs a lot of gold and it's a massive waste. It's not ideal. So the earlier that you start buying the COBALT, the better off you're gonna be. You can only buy 24 a week from both shops, from the guild shop and the arena shop, so it's a slow process. You get it from roaming monsters and stuff like that, and some event quests give you some, but it's a drop in the ocean. You need a lot of this stuff. Highly recommend you start buying the COBALT. And in the guild shop, a lot of people will tell you as soon as you start the game, they'll tell you buy Bazaars straight away. I don't recommend that you do that. Buy him so that you have him, so that you unlock the hero, and then hop straight over, start buying the drop of patience. You can buy 1 drop of patience each week. If you're new, if you're low level, you're going to need 24 to level up 1 hero to level 60. Once you get there, you're going to be able to start farming them, and you're going to have more than you need. But when you're a newer player, when you're in that stage where you don't know what to buy, you've got a lot of stuff everywhere, just buy the drop of patience, then buy the COBALT. Then if you've got enough left over, buy 4 dry shards. It depends how many bosses your guild is going to be running through. But definitely if you want to get a leg up for when you get into the end game, start buying stuff in that order. And then over in the arena shop, top priority again here is the COBALT. Try buy that every week if you can. And then the manganese and the orpiment, that is hard to get, but you don't need as many as you will need the COBALT. So buy that if you've got left over. And then there's the green charms. Now, one of the hardest weekly tasks is to forge a blue charm. Each week it asks you to forge either a blue charm or a blue piece of armor. This is one I've seen people complaining about since day dot. Nobody likes this weekly task, but you can buy green charms from here, which will help you forge a blue charm. And then if you've still got leftover and if you really want some gold, you can buy the cape. It costs 500 and you can dismantle it for 37,000. I don't really recommend doing this unless you are absolutely swimming in arena crests, but it is a way to get gold if you need it for upgrading your heroes and whatnot. And then, as surprising as it sounds, another time gated resource that there is are the potions. Now, you can get potions from roaming monsters and from the gold chests, but there's a limited amount in the shops each week. They're not expensive. Just buy them. You might as well just buy them. They're cheap. Some of them are useless. There's the green potion that cures dizzy. It's absolutely useless, but you can distill it, so you might as well just buy it anyway. It's cheap. The green rage potions, the green heroism potions, the green protect potions, they are all useful. The green heal potions and this one, the potion of clarity, is useless, but you can distill it for a bit of essence if you need to, so you might as well just buy it. They're cheap, and you're not going to miss that gold. You probably get that from one advert. You're not going to miss it, so you might as well just buy them each week because they are time gated. It's a limited amount. Just buy them. And the last time gated resource I want to show you is for the monster caves. It's not actually something that you buy in here, it is the currency itself. The monster souls, crimson orbs, whatever you want to call them. This is the hardest currency in the game to farm because you can only fight so many monster caves per day, and you can only hold so many torches to fight those monster caves at one time. You can only have 64 maximum torches. One thing I will recommend that you can buy from this is the undead weapons, because you can forge them into purple swords if you need to, and they're quite cheap. Otherwise, I would not recommend spending anything in this shop. Don't buy any cosmetics, don't buy any heroes, certainly don't buy any chests, because it's wasteful. What you do buy is later on, when the lady of the lake starts asking you for stuff that's higher ranked, you're going to need these forge stones. Now, if you look here, this is the first cave shop. You can get 5 daggers for 700 orbs. If you go to the last one, they come in bundles of 3 and it's cheaper. So don't waste them buying it in the early shops. Wait till you get the later shops unlocked and buy them in the bundles. This goes hand in hand with the cobalt. You're going to need a ton of them. I recommend not to actually buy them, but to just buy them when you need them, because they are expensive, and if you buy too much of one thing, you're going to be wasting a lot of orbs either way. So just hold on to your monster orbs and buy that stuff as you need it, when you need to sacrifice the higher level stuff to get rift power. Moving on, I'm going to show you how you can deal with a daily task and get some good charms coming in passively as well. This is the Astalan helmet. It's a special helmet. When you dismantle it, it only dismantles into an armor charm every single time. It's always an armor charm. There's no chance for it to be anything else, and you can buy one each week. So I recommend you buy this on Monday, dismantle it, you get an armor charm, and then Tuesday go down to the second shop. This stuff is all grey heavy gear. It has a chance to dismantle into defense, resist, or hero. So you've got a 2 out of 3 chance of getting a hero charm or a defense charm. So if you do this every single day, you just buy one of these pieces of armor and dismantle it for your daily dismantle. It's a good way to deal with that daily task, and you're going to be passively getting some charms in your bag that you can hopefully forge into something good and build up your character passively. That way, get some charms on board. Definitely worth doing. This is a frequently asked question, so I'm just going to quickly tell you. This dust for the hero shop, you can't spend it anywhere else, so you might as well just buy the chests from here and open them. There's not a lot that you can do. They've added the multi-buy feature, which is brilliant for this now. So yeah, just spend that dust, as you can't use it anywhere else. And then there's the Bazaars. Bazaar, is that how you say it? Oh. There's the Bazaar shops. The first one, it's got grey charms in it. I recommend you looking here for stuff that's useful. Now there's crit chain charms in here. You can see, because they've got the 4 lines on the side, that means that they're chain. Buy them. Look, yeah, you can see in the arena shop, these ones have got 2 prongs at each side, or they've got the ones that go all the way around the top. They're useless. The ultimate charms and the swipe charms are absolutely useless. It's the chain ones that you want, so watch carefully for that. Buy the chain ones. Any triangles, buy them. Any defense charms, buy them. There's quite a few good ones in here. You see me buy out most of the shop. These are not to use, these are to just hold on to and hopefully forge into greens and blues and stuff like that. And then the second Bazaar shop, this is the one with the tomes. If you want tomes, buy them. They're expensive. So if you're still working on leveling up a lot of heroes and stuff, then be careful, because it is expensive. But yeah, you could buy tomes from here and they're expensive. That's literally all there is to it. If you're running low on a specific tome, buy them. I'm in a unique position because I've been playing for so long. I've got so much stuff. It's going to be it's going to feel a lot different when you're progressing. The car shop, completely ignore this unless you are like 1 car away from an upgrade. The last shop, everything is for gems and everything. Look at that. 9,000 gems for this. No, don't even bother. Don't even go in this shop. It's daylight robbery. I would not recommend buying anything from there. And then the Rift shop. Now, I went in normal Rift this time. In the expert Rift, it will have potions. Buy the potions. First priority in this shop is the chisel and the old key. Then I would recommend to buy the spanner and the tuning fork after that, if you have enough left. But always prioritize the chisel, because chisels are hard to get. In the normal rift, you will see that there is 2 old keys, which is weird because in expert rift you only get 1. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but in expert rift old keys are a lot more. They're a lot harder to get. You don't see them drop that often, and you can buy less in the expert rift, which doesn't make any sense, and it's a little bit unfair if I'm honest. The gold key, you can buy 1 gold key each week. I like to stock up. They are expensive though. Each gold key is worth 5 unique hero shards. But again, prioritize the old key and the chisel if you are planning to go to the expert rift, because old keys are a lot more scarce in the expert rift. They are harder to get. And with that, I can conclude the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I have been James B09. Good luck out there.